Your remote dog trainer is a very sophisticated training tool. It was designed to help you quickly and effectively correct your pet's misbehaviors or break the bad habits that leave you so frustrated. It's ideal for use where traditional training techniques are inconvenient or haven't worked. Whether you're interested in basic obedience training, advanced obedience training, specialized training, or specific problem solving. The remote dog trainer uses state-of-the-art technology to send the right signal to your pet, indoors or out, and for most any distance. The system features a small, lightweight receiver that attaches to your dog's collar. Or you can use the tough nylon collar that comes with your kit. This receiver picks up a radio signal that you send from a handheld transmitter. The unit allows you to warn or correct your pet accordingly. All you have to do is push the button on the transmitter to send a clear, concise, and timely signal, a message that every dog easily understands. When you use it properly, your remote dog trainer can give you and your pet the kind of results you both deserve without the huge cost in time and money. All in all, it makes the time you have together that much better by eliminating some of the stresses and frustrations. Here are some points to consider before putting your remote dog trainer to use. Make sure you're working with a healthy dog. Some pet behavior problems are actually rooted in a physical problem the dog may have. Check with your veterinarian. Do not use this equipment on young pups. Wait until your dog is at least 4 months old. You should also be careful using it on very small dogs. Make sure your dog weighs 8 pounds or more. If your dog meets these basic requirements, you're ready to get started. The first step is to eliminate the equipment as a factor in your dog's learning process. You need to create a dummy effect before actually using the unit. Place the collar on the dog or attach the receiver to its existing collar. Let your dog get used to the smell, feel, and weight of it. Carry the remote around with you for a while. Push the buttons. Make sure your dog sees you with the remote outdoors and indoors, at work and at play. Do this for 3 or 4 days to a week. Avoid temptation by leaving the battery out until the dummy equipment effect kicks in. Once the remote dog trainer is an established part of your dog's environment, she won't associate it with a reward or correction you will send during actual training. Then, with the battery in, you'll be able to use the device to help her associate the correction with the specific misbehavior you're trying to eliminate or the command you're trying to keep. The remote dog trainer helps you correct these common pet misbehaviors: excessive noise, destructive chewing, jumping up on visitors, damaging digging, climbing on counters, trash can rummaging, and many more. It also helps you train for these basic obedience commands: sit, come, heel, down, break. The unit itself is easy to operate. It only has 3 buttons. One marked P for program, one for warning, marked N for negative, and one for correction, marked simply C. This button delivers, depending on the type of remote trainer you're using, either a static electric or spray correction. Neither is painful, but they do get your pet's attention. When your pet associates this correction with the misbehavior, it is truly an effective deterrent or a training tool. The warning button makes the correction button even more effective, often so effective that it cuts down on the use of correction. This N button sends an audible warning sound that allows your pet a chance to stop the misbehavior before he starts. Your remote dog trainer must be activated before using it. Please see your operations manual for proper activation and instructions. Your remote trainer will work best within the effective operating range listed in your manual. The trainer even works through walls. So if you're on one side of your house and your dog is on the other, not listening to your command, you can send him the appropriate signal. Soon your dog will learn the first goal: to associate the warning sound and then the correction with the misbehavior. For example, if you catch your dog rummaging through the trash can, press the warning signal. If she continues, follow this up approximately 2 seconds later with a correction. Do exactly the same thing if you answer the door and the dog jumps up on the visitor. As soon as your dog puts one paw on the visitor, press the warning button. Again, if your dog doesn't respond, use the correction button approximately 2 seconds later. Make sure you're pressing, then releasing the correction button. Don't hold it down for more than a few seconds. The remote dog trainer does have a progressive correction feature for stubborn dogs. This feature engages when you hold down the button, increasing the intensity. You should try to use this sparingly and only under unusual circumstances. For your pet's protection and your own reassurance, you should know that the signal automatically shuts off after 5 seconds and can't be retransmitted until another 10 seconds have passed. You will know that you're pressing a button properly and are sending a signal when the red LED lights up. This is true for warning and correction. The remote dog trainer works on misbehaviors of all kinds, from the basic to the truly bizarre. Here's a dog that chases pool table balls while they're in play. Whether you need it for an everyday answer or a one-of-a-kind situation, the remote dog trainer does work. Let's look at how the remote dog trainer can help you teach a command like come. All you have to do is say the command, come. If your dog does, praise and pet him for returning to your side. If he doesn't respond, however, you should give him a warning tone. If he still doesn't break out from his current path and return to your side, you should wait approximately 2 seconds, then press the correction button. If he does return, then praise and pet him. If he doesn't, you should repeat the process. Ultimately, you want your dog to break off from whatever he's doing at the time, even if he's headed away from you at a dead run, and return to your side whenever you use the come command. This scenario applies to 3 other basic obedience commands: sit, down, and heel. Sit is the easiest basic obedience command to teach. The trainer makes it even easier. All you have to do is say sit only once. Then you silently count 2 seconds. If the dog sits, praise your dog. If he doesn't, press the N button, sending him a warning tone. If he still doesn't sit, press the C button within about 2 seconds, sending him a correction. If after the correction he still doesn't sit, go back to the beginning of the sequence and start again. Soon he'll learn the only way to avoid correction and receive reward is to execute the command. Follow the same procedures and you can now teach your pet the down and heel commands. Maintaining your remote dog trainer is simple. All you really have to care for is the battery. A standard 9-volt battery can be installed using a Phillips head screwdriver. Normally, you'll find that the battery lasts about a year. When you're not using it, make sure you set the transmitter in a safe place where only those allowed to use it can reach it. When you do put the transmitter away between uses, remember to set it down button side up to prevent unintentional battery drain. In fact, if you know you won't be using it for a while, consider taking the battery out altogether. You can leave the receiver on your pet's collar. It won't harm anything. Please take note of these words of caution. Keep the trainer out of the hands of children under the age of 18 years. Read the manual before using the unit. The remote trainer is for use on dogs only. Do not use it on cats, other animals, or on humans. Do not use the remote dog trainer on a pregnant or nursing dog. Do not use this product to work with any dog that has ever exhibited aggressive behavior. The remote dog trainer is ideal for correcting the bad habits that leave you so frustrated or for developing improved off-leash obedience responses. Use it just as we have demonstrated, and you will have a happier, healthier relationship with your dog.